Hi everybody, it's Jennifer Labre and I'm here today with a new card tutorial. Today we're going to be using the Humming Along bundle. We've got this beautiful hummingbird and some great sentiments. I really love the fonts in this set and a gorgeous flower and leaf as well. And then we're going to be using the coordinating hummingbird framelits dies as well. Okay, this is the card that I've made. Hopefully you can see the glitter on the hummingbird and the sparkle. I'm going to try something a little different with the one that we're actually going to make today. I thought this was a little plain behind the hummingbird, so we're going to add a watercolor wash and see how that goes. Okay, let's get started. First thing we need is a sheet of Tranquil Tide, cut in half lengthwise, and then scored at 5.5. Give that a good crease, and we'll set that aside for right now. Then we need a sheet of gold cardstock. This is 5.25 inches by 4 inches. And then we need a sheet of the Whisper white cardstock. This is 5 inches by 3 3/4. We'll set that aside for right now. And then we just need a scratch sheet of Whisper white, and this we're going to do our stamping on. So the first thing we're going to do is take our hummingbird stamp and our memento ink. We are going to use blends today, so that's why we're using the memento ink so it doesn't smear. And we'll stamp up our hummingbird, or ink up our hummingbird. Just stamp it on there. Clean that off. Okay. Now I don't have one done ahead of time, so you're going to have to watch me do some coloring. Today I'm using the following blends. We've got Dark Pool Party, Light Shaded Spruce, and Dark Daffodil Delight. And as always, you can use whatever color combination you think would work for you. I thought these colors would work well for the Tranquil Tide. It's got a good combination. I don't have a Tranquil Tide blending marker. I'm not sure if, I'm assuming they make one, I just don't know offhand. But this is the closest I came to matching the Tranquil Tide background without it looking too garish. So let's go ahead with that. First thing we're going to do is take our Daffodil Delight, and we'll just color in the beak and the top of the head. And I'll try to be fairly quick here so you don't have to be totally bored out of your mind watching me color. Sorry I didn't have one ahead of time. I have actually recorded this video a couple times. I was having issues with my phone. I'd go to record the whole video and check it out when I was done, and there was nothing there. And I know that I started recording because I always watch to make sure it starts, and it didn't work. And that's happened to me a couple times now. So I figured it was time for a new phone. So that's what we're recording on today. And hopefully it doesn't give me any problems, because if it does, then we have a problem. So you know, if you record videos, I'd love to check them out. Please feel free to leave a comment below the video and a link to your YouTube channel, and I'd be happy to check them out. I'm always checking other people's channels to see what they're up to, and I'd love to check out yours. Don't forget to subscribe to mine while you're there so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to hit the bell right after where it says subscribe, and you'll be notified as soon as I post something. Okay, there we go. There's the colored version. Next thing we're going to do is put some glitter on it. And for this, I'm using the fine tip glue pen. I found that this works better when using with glitter. I'm going to show you an alternative version that I did. Now, I tried to do it with a gold embossed first instead of the black. And then I used the Tombow Mono liquid glue on it. It doesn't look too bad, but you really can't make out the colors very well. Can you see the difference there? I don't know if it's the black contrast or just the difference in glue, but I like this version better. You can always try this version if you like that better. It's certainly pretty. It's just not as striking, I don't think. So, in any case, let's get going with the fine tip glue pen. Now, you want to spread it evenly and fairly quickly. If I can get mine to come out here. Why isn't it working for me? Let's see here. Come on. If I could get that off. Right, this is just what I want to happen when I'm filming a video, right? Come on. Oh boy, we might have to use the other glue. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get that. There's a little pin inside the cap that is supposed to keep it clear so that this doesn't happen. So I'm not quite sure why. Oh, not quite sure why this is happening like this. There's a big blob of glue. Don't you love it when stuff happens on live TV? I'm just spreading it out. Hopefully to get this to work. I don't know why my glue is not working. You want to do it fairly quickly, and so that it's not dried out before you go to glitter. Yeah, it's still not working for me. Good to know that that little needle or whatever it is comes off, huh? I don't know why it's not working. It was working for me yesterday. In any case, we're just about done here. Try and spread it out evenly. I'll have to look at that glue. Okay, and then we're going to grab our spare sheet of paper to catch all the glitter and our Dazzling Diamond Stampin' Glitter. And we'll just put some on there. And then try and get it back in the container. There we go. You can see where I missed a spot or two. Let's see if I can get some glue in there. pour a little more glue in that area. There we go. We'll set that aside to dry a little bit and get this extra glitter back in the container. This is also another plug for the grid paper because, as you can see, probably I didn't get all the glitter in the container. And you don't want that all over your tabletop, so it's there. Okay, next thing we're going to do is take our sheet of Whisper White, and this is something I have not tried before, so we're going to try it for the first time. I'm going to just grab a block here and put a little bit of Stampin' Ink Pool Party. This is one of the refill inkers. And we're just going to put a little bit on the block. Like I said, I haven't tried this before, so hopefully it works. And we're going to take one of our aqua painters. Just put a little bit of water in there. And then just rub it on the, we're going to kind of stay towards the middle here, just to give a little bit of color. Nice little wash. Oh, you know what else I want to do? Some splatters. I love me some splatters. That looks good. We'll just wipe our brush off here to clean it off. There we go. Set that aside. Okay. Then we can start assembling our card, or at least these couple pieces here. So we got the gold and our base, and I'm just going to use some snail adhesive. And we'll line that up there. That looks good. We'll take this right in the glitter, but I don't know, can you see that sparkle there? I like it. The more sparkle, the better. Let's line that up. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we got to cut out our hummingbird. And to do that, we're going to use our Big Shot. And our hummingbird die. These are nicely coordinated dies that go with the stamp set. We'll use our hummingbird here. Hopefully it's dried enough. Should probably be using the magnetic platform for this, but hopefully we can get it to stay in place. Okay, run it through. And we've got our still wet hummingbird. There you go. You see the glitter on there? Hopefully. Okay, we'll take our base and we need to stamp our sentiment. I'm going to use the Wishing You an Amazing Birthday sentiment, but you could certainly use any of them. There's thank you, hope you feel better really soon, and then the birthday one. So we'll just use the Memento ink for that. There we go. And for the hummingbird, I'm going to use some dimensionals just to get it to stand up a little bit. Let's grab a new pack of dimensionals. Okay. There we go. Get the backs off of here. And we'll put our hummingbird right in the middle there. Okay, there you go. There's our card. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial today. Let me know, what do you think? Do you like the one without the background or with the background better? I think I like the one with the background better. Anyways, you can find all the information as well as the products I used on my blog at jenniferlabre.com. As always, if you need a demonstrator, I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can. Just feel free to contact me through my contact form on my blog. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.